Last year, Mr. Secretary, your predecessor, Robert Gates, met on the sidelines of this very conference with Chinese Defense Minister Liang Guanglin. This year, of course, that's not possible because the Chinese government declined to send any senior-level officials to the Shangri-La dialogue. Of course, nobody knows exactly why China decided to downgrade its presence at this forum, but several clues suggest that China is expressing its opposition to the increasing U.S. role in multilateral regional affairs. For example, a front-page commentary in the People's Daily this week says that China's disputes with its neighbors related to the South China Sea, quote, have nothing to do with the U.S. I'm wondering, do you agree that U.S. is, as the commentary quoted, an external force of hegemony that is intervening improperly in the South China Sea? Were you disappointed that the Chinese government decided not to send any high-level officials to this dialogue? And what do you think this says about China's willingness to engage constructively with the United States on regional issues of mutual concern? Thank you.
You know, our relationship with China, we approach it in a very clear-eyed way. We're not naive about the relationship, and neither is China. We both understand the differences we have. We both understand the conflicts we have. But we also both understand that there really is no other alternative but for both of us to engage and to improve our communications and to improve our mill-to-mill relationships. When I was director of the CIA, dealing with a number of countries, there were disputes. We had differences. But at the same time, we had strong intelligence relationships because they understood it was in their interest, and we understood that it was in our interest. And that's the kind of mature relationship that I think we ultimately have to have with China. You know, we will have ups and downs. That's the nature of these kinds of relationships. We have that with Russia. We have that with other countries in the world. There are up and down relationships. There are moments when you agree. There are moments when you disagree. But you maintain lines of communication. You maintain lines of diplomacy. You maintain the kind of contact that will allow you to talk with one another and hopefully be able to resolve those differences and to focus on those areas where you do agree and on those areas where you can develop a better relationship. And so that's what we're intent on doing here with China, is to build that kind of relationship, recognizing that we're going to have disputes, recognizing that we're going to have conflicts, but also recognizing that it is in the interests of both China and the United States to resolve these issues in a peaceful way. That's the only key to advancing their prosperity and to advancing our prosperity.